Hello everybody and welcome back to my Minecraft hardcore world. I've got yet another build lined up for this week, and it's actually off of the idea board this week. I still need a better name for that, so like I said, somebody give me some ideas. I need a better name for this idea area, but let me find the sign. We are going to be building the auto chicken farm. So I have everything ready to go, and I'm gonna head down there and we're gonna get going. So it's gonna take me probably a little bit, and I'm hoping that it works because with the whole, new update, like the tiny creatures or whatever, it makes most chicken farms broke. So the one I'm building is a new up-to-date one, so I'm hoping it works. And I will also then link in the description down below the build idea that I'm using. Fingers crossed it works. And let's walk down last week's build, which is this mighty cobblestone stairway, which I'm really happy with. I'm glad to hear you guys also thought it was pretty cool. So I do plan on making it not all one block. I'm gonna slowly, eventually, over time, add mossy cobble and cracked bricks and whatnot, so that it gives it a little bit of a weathered look over time. And after a little while, hopefully it'll be kind of fit in. Right now it's brand new, and it won't be brand new forever. Over here is where I plan on building it, right next to my cow crusher. I'm going to have a nice little chicken farm right here, so I should have all the stuff I need, but we're gonna get started. First things first, I need to think through exactly how I want to locate it. So probably do want it just right here in line with the cow crusher. So we're probably thinking if we place it right here, we'll have plenty of room, and then the chests will be lined up. So I like the way that looks. So it's gonna be such an interesting build because I'm not sure how well this is gonna work, but right now it kind of looks like we just have a space behind the chest, a block, a space behind the chest, and a block. And I guess it feels so weird, this isn't I'm not doing a tutorial on this, I'm just kind of building this off a design that I'm seeing, so we're gonna see how this goes. From what I'm looking at, this looks pretty weird because with the whole new tiny, the new baby with the new baby, creatures update, it just kind of makes things weird, so I don't know how this is gonna work, so we're gonna get to it. Yeah, guys, let me know as well if you guys have built any of these new farms now that the mobs are a little bit different and their baby variants are changed, so I would love to hear what kind of builds you guys have been doing. This build also has 3 observers. I'm still not entirely sure how the redstone is gonna work, but I'll probably try and do a little bit of a job explaining this. Yeah, from everything I've heard with the new update, it kind of causes the way the chicks grow up or whatnot, or the whole lava growing system can kind of create a lot of issues because even though I am on the newest version, and these are the old chickens, so, I actually am just now realizing that. I am on the newest version. Those are the old Minecraft chickens, so I might not need... I don't know if this is gonna work with these chickens. I don't see why it wouldn't. I'm gonna just check that real quick, and then I'll come back to you guys. Alright, after a little bit of know-how doohickey world update stuff, the world is now up to date. I didn't even realize that my world wasn't on the proper version that I wanted to be on. I was on an older version, and I even went out of my way and did a bunch of stuff to the world earlier to get it to what I thought was the proper version. Somehow it wasn't, unless I missed something. But yeah, these are the baby chicks now. We got the proper version game on now, so I'm gonna get back to building this, even though I could have stayed on the older one, but I don't really think I needed to stay on the older one. I kind of want to be on this version of the game. So let's get back to the build. This looks like this is where the, egg's gonna go into this, get dispensed into this. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I think it's just got some slightly different tweaks to the setup because a lot of people probably have built this. It's just different because these are the poor little guys that we have to turn into they look like popcorn. It has to be built differently so that they don't just burn instantly or something like that, and that when they do grow up that you actually get cooked and whatnot. I'm not entirely sure. It's a different setup. And then this little killing chamber that this thing gets, this nice little glass box. Calling it a killing chamber feels so bad when it's a little popcorn, bro. It's a little popcorn. And now here's the fun part about the way these little guys work. It needs a cauldron here instead, because I guess that these little guys fit in this gap, and because they have a different hitbox, don't they? They're so cute. They do look like what normal chicks in real life do look like, because that is what a chick looks like. They're little cute little yellow round puffballs, even though they're not cute at first. They're a little bit ugly at first, but then they turn really cute, and then they turn into normal chicken. But yeah, as I say that's about the gist of the killing chamber, as I'm calling it. And then we gotta get to moving to the actual, I guess, chicken dispensary area where, where I'm gonna cram a ton of chicks into whatever you call it. I don't even know what I'm gonna cram a ton of chicks into a box. That way they get a bunch of eggs dispensed. And this is where they're gonna get crammed onto this block, which this feels so unethical. Imagine if we could do this in real life for chicken. If only it worked that way. It'd be so easy, Just only a couple chickens have to suffer for the greater good of the chicken industry. It gets a carpet. Like I said, I'm following another build design, so I have no idea why it gets a carpet. Like I said, I will credit the creator who came up with this design in the description down below. Yeah, that sheep. There we go. You look away. He was staring over here in disbelief, shook, some would say. And I would believe him if he said he was shook. All right, yeah, you eat some grass. Yeah. Even though I am gonna have to get some chickens, and I realized I think I threw eggs to get those chickens in there. Not sure why. I should have just thrown them in the pen thing, because now I have to move them over into whatever it was. I was not thinking clearly when I did that. That was not the best decision of mine. I should have just kept the eggs and thrown them onto this block, because now I'm gonna have to manually get them in there, which is such a pain. Observers are one of those building blocks that I feel like I understand how they work, but at the same time, they've been in the game for so long, and my knowledge of them are still very limited. Like, I know what they do, but the actual process of utilizing them, it leaves me dumbfounded. Like, I'm just, oh, hi, Mr. Sheep. Look at that walking animation. That's so weird. I'm just not used to that. That's definitely new. It's for sure not what their walking animation looked like before. And then we get some more glass out, and glass goes here and here. And this is what I'm gonna now dub it's the killing chamber, and this is the egg making chamber. Egg making chamber, that's what we're gonna call it. I need to go back up top here. It's so funny. The cows, you guys probably gonna suffer a lot less now that I am gonna be having this build. Now here's the great part where I need to get the chickies. They need to be in here. Oh, I had a bunch of eggs. They are completely ignoring my seeds. Oh wait, no they're not. No, they're following. Okay, they did just ignore me at first. Hey buddies, you got the good part. You've got the easy job. I'm not supposed to go in here. You're supposed to go in there. Get in. Get in, little guy. Thank you. Alright, I just need one more. One more little chickie. One more little chickie. Come here, little chickie. Come here, little chickie. No, what the? I always forget that they can, like, fly. This is why I shouldn't have thrown the eggs where I did, because... Why did they do that? Where are you going? Oh my gosh, they're gone. There's Thuman. Why did they just took off? I didn't realize that they could move that fast. The way they just kind of sat there and just let it happen before, I wasn't expecting them to all of a sudden just, like, peace out. Like, see you later. I don't want any part of that. Hey, come back here. Unpredictable little guy, aren't you? Get in that hole. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Alright, all three little chickies are in the hole. To finish the build, I need, all the chickens in there, but then I need to put an observer over top of this. I don't really feel like sitting here and making you guys do this, and I only have, like, my limited time that I'm gonna be recording this. So, we have the 3 chickens. Now, I'm probably just gonna finish the build, and then I can just kind of tear apart what I need to do, because, like, let's say the observer goes here. Now, I can always just take the observer out and feed them once they grow up. So I will probably be doing that, and I'll, not make you bear through the boring process, or part of it's I want to finish this build, and I don't want to, sit here for an hour feeding these chickens every time that I can, because they haven't even grown up yet, so I have to wait for them to grow up. So I'm just gonna, we're gonna jump through that part, and I'll leave you to the process by next, or whatever. It's not even like that matters to you guys. Like, that's only for me at the benefit. Honestly, 3 chickens would still work. It would just work a lot slower. So for you guys, it doesn't matter. I'm just talking. Okay, so we're gonna, 2 just grew up already. What? Okay, I'm gonna at least, breed those 2 together. Okay, now we're gonna, wait a second. That's not what that's supposed to do. Why did it do that? Observer is supposed to, what? is it doing that? I'm placing it the exact same, aren't I? Am I not? What am I doing differently? Actually, what am I doing differently? I just had it the way I wanted it. I could have sworn I just did it the exact same. Wait, let me try this. Third time's a charm, maybe? There we go. Okay, I don't know. I could have sworn that's what I did. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I just look stupid, which I always look stupid. But that's I hope that's the charm of whatever nonsense I've been doing on camera. So, temporary blocks get to go. I will be placing them back once I need to, you know, make the chicks grow again. Oh, I just sounded like an egg just went off. It's crazy if an egg already went off. Even though if there's redstone on these, yeah, I'm gonna have to break the build in order to feed the chicks up, but that's a me problem, not a you problem, so who cares? Redstone goes here and here. I think that's how the build works. And I just heard it dispensing, so there's no shot they already laid eggs, but I think that's just about the gist of the build. This is one of those where I can build multiple of these, which I might not, because part of me kind of doesn't really know how much I care about making multiple of them. It just needs to work over time. Like, I'll probably build... Ooh, maybe I build a stasis chamber. Yeah, let's build a stasis chamber, and I'm gonna be kind of hoping that we see a chickie come out in there, which so far, no chickies, but I also only have a couple chickens. We're gonna get the production of this build going a lot more strong at some point, but for now, I'm gonna then, because I'm not sure how long this video is. This could probably be a shorter episode this week, which I hope you guys are okay with that, but it's kind of how this stuff goes. I kind of have an idea for the week, and I'm kind of... I'll already make the statement just to clear up the air for you guys. I'm on limited time this week because I am going to be away on a little, I guess, kind of vacation, kind of not. But I'm going to be going away for a couple days, which means it's limiting my time to get this video out, which means just letting you guys know for... in case, like, someone comments on last week's video and whatnot. Like, this video has been recorded pretty early in advance a lot earlier than I normally do. So I'm like to make you guys aware of that in case, just to clarify stuff early. It's easier just to clarify things early, that way it doesn't come back to be like, oh, I did, yeah, well, I don't know what I'm saying. Just like, can clarify this. But, for now, we need to make a stasis chamber, which is pretty self-explanatory. I think we built about... where's our soul sand? Okay, we need a block of soul sand, and we need an ender pearl. So, what am I doing? Okay, how did I pick up a potion of... I am just on fire today. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself some water, and we're gonna go build a stasis chamber. Fingers crossed, real fingers crossed right now, that this thing is fully in one chunk, because if it's not, then... yeah, booyakasha. Good. Pretty disappointing. Actually, no, it's not disappointing. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're all good. This is all one build. Hi, Mr. Sheep. You just keep coming back for more, even though I feel like you somehow escaped from this pen, because I've got gray wool. I've got gray sheep in this pen, and you're a gray sheep, and you're not in that pen with them. So, I believe we build down 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4... 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We place our soul sand, and then we just gotta build some water up. I done goofed my water placement. I should still be able to get out, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll be able to get out. Boop. That's always really fun when it shoots up, like blasts you through. I'm gonna need to make like a... Wait a second. I got a question, and a question that really doesn't matter. You saw the way, you know, that thing, like, flies me up multiple blocks. So if I would build one tall enough, and then have, you know, like, at the bottom here, be on, like, ground level, and do, like, signs, and that way I can, you know, walk through it, would it launch me up, and then could I do, like, a cannon? Water elevator cannon. Is that possible? Could I build a water elevator cannon? Let's throw this pearl down, and... Okay, now this stasis chamber is going to allow for this to run at all times, because... Oh, I never even thought about it, because I've been kind of moving worlds back and forth. Do ender pearls in a stasis chamber stay? Because I have stasis chambers over here for my iron farm. I had to build 4 of them because of the way the chunks worked. It was a little obnoxious. It didn't land perfectly at all for the way the chunks loaded up. So I built 4 ender pearl stasis chambers. Are they still there? What? The stasis chamber itself isn't even there. I'm so why is the stasis chamber gone? Like the holes aren't even. So I guess when I would have, the only thing that I could think of that would make any sense there is that when I took the world and transferred it over, because I've done this multiple times throughout, like it just kind of happens. Like I take the world's all the save files and then transfer them. Must not have been back saved enough that when that build was done, but that still doesn't make any sense to me. So the stasis chambers at the iron farm are completely non-existent. I'll rebuild them at some point or not. Really, part of me doesn't care that much. I might again, but I'm a little annoyed that they're not there. So they're not there anymore. That is really weird and really sad. But yeah, for now, Chick Farm is here to stay, which means the only thing I can think of, I've got a little bit more time. I'm probably gonna pause the recording and kind of just idly sit here next to it, and if we see a chick dispensed, then that means it's working, and I will start the recording and I will show you it. If we do not see a chick dispensed, then you won't see anything, and that'll be the end of the video. So we're gonna do the outro here now, and then you'll know already. It's so weird. You'll know before I know, because I'm gonna do the outro now, and if there's a part between now and the outro of me seeing a chick in the thing, then you know it's working. If there's not, then that means it didn't happen. Doesn't mean it's not working, and I'll give you an update hopefully eventually in a week or two from now once I have it fully functioning on if it works or not. If it doesn't, then but it hopefully it will. You might not see a chick yet, but it hopefully will work. So thank you guys so much for watching and staying this far to the end of the video. I appreciate it very much, and fingers crossed that said chicken farm here works. Let me see if I can get a good angle of these chickens. Hello, little chickens. Thank you for the build idea from, it was Devin Fedrick, and really enjoy the build ideas. This is just another good thing to have on my world. You just give me ideas, because then I'm going to just every week just keep adding stuff to my world, because that's kind of how this works. It's not big progress at a time, but you know, you do it every week, and the progress compounds and stacks up on itself. So just week after week has been my motto for the world. So if you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe. It helps out, support the channel, and hopefully I'll see you all next Sunday at the same time. And so peace out. Enjoy the rest of your week. Oh, I can't even. That's this. Oh my goodness. That literally happened right as I finished the outro. Oh my goodness, I can't even begin to explain that. It works. It works.